Hello, everybody. Um, Today, I would like to talk about the predictions because I often hear, especially here recently, what to expect for 2025. Everybody is doing analysis, everybody is doing their predictions. I would like to offer you very, op- very realistic, but still quite optimistic way to look at your business in 2025 and also have realistic expectations, realistic steps, realistic roadmap for your business for 2025, especially if 2024 has been a year for you. Either it has been a year for you of growth, you grew, you acquired a lot of customers, you had a lot of wins in 2024, or another theme that I'm hearing time and time again from entrepreneurs that 2024 has been indeed a challenging year, has been a year of a lot of adversities. So, no matter what, like, no matter if you are in a, club where we're winning, or you're in a club where are like, I would like my 2025 to be better. Today, I would like to walk you through various, based on the data that I gathered from the community, from other entrepreneurs, from various conversations, discussions with entrepreneurs who have been in business way longer than I have. And um, there are certain themes that we've been seeing at the end of 2024, and there are certain themes that are going to continue in 2025. So, as like if you're watching me live, say hello in the comments. Every single year, listen, every single year, I go live and I do a little presentation on upcoming year. So today I'm going to give you the roadmap, what to do, a little bit of predictions, a little bit of a roadmap, what to do, and also what I am about in 2025, what I'm doing in 2025. Like this is going to be super cool. So, and if you're watching me on the replay, if you're joining in the replay, drop replay in the comments and let me know that you are watching in the replay. And if you have questions, if something resonates with you, please let me know. Please let me know. I know it's a new year, and I know a lot of people are taking today. Either like people are starting out, people are very energized, or people are getting slower. So at least today. So, uh, let's get started. This is my true prediction for 2025. This is what I think we can collectively expect from 2025. Number one is I think 2025 is going to be a year of it's going to be a year of fundamentals, going back to the basics and going back to the fundamentals. And this is the common denominator for everyone. It's not just for new entrepreneurs. It is not for entrepreneurs who are just entering the stage. 2025 is going to be the year of fundamentals. If you are in multi six figures in your business, it's still going to be the year of fundamentals for you because here's the thing, before we go to the next step, it's really essential that we master fundamentals. I was listening to a podcast with her name is Kyrie, and she is a wonderful entrepreneur, and she also is into martial arts. And the example that she provided on her podcast is that before, like, no matter if you are like a master in martial arts or if you're just the beginner, everything starts with fundamentals. The same thing in your business. Because here's the thing, let's say uh 2024 have like was a year where you were winning, maybe you were seeing some financial losses, maybe your financial picture did not look the way you wanted to look. So 2024 and 2025 is going to be the year of fundamentals. Looking at your numbers, looking at your lead generation, looking at your marketing, looking at, and also looking at your strengths. I was telling you at the beginning of this live stream that I've been working behind the scenes something on something really really cool, and I'm going to talk about this today on this live stream. And one of the fundamentals to know is knowing your unique abilities. That's the fundamental because listen, when you are the CEO, when you are the leader of your business, when you are running your business, one of the fundamental components is you and your unique ability, and also the fundamentals of running a business. You need to generate leads. To generate leads, you need to market. To market, you have to put your messaging out there. And I do not believe that subject matter experts, um, uh, coaches, consultants, people who have a lot of experience, I don't believe that they suck at messaging that bad. It's just a lot of people don't understand the fundamentals of of their unique abilities, how they market and how they show up. Listen, I'm going to talk about that a little bit later, but going back to the fundamentals, and also if you were doing marketing, if you were doing the things and you're still struggling, like, okay, how do I bring more leads? How do I bring more people to my business? Again, it is breaking down things to the fundamental level. Do you have conversations? Because just having emails, just having followers, just having likes, it's not necessarily enough. Do you have everyday conversations with people who said yes to your content, said yes to your opt-in, either any kind of communicate, or like if you're operating with a sales team, is your sales team having one-to-one, belly-to-belly conversations in the DMs or in the email with your potential customers? Because this is the market research, because this is how you create relationships. This is something, and this that will provide you data about your potential objections. Do you start those conversations? Because everything starts with fundamentals. All right. Say hello in the chat. Tell me where you're watching me from. I'm curious. Tell me where you're watching me from, and what is your one word for 2025? What is your theme word for 2025? Let me know in the comments. So, I believe 2025 is going to be the year of fundamentals. Like it's, and like this is what it means for a lot of entrepreneurs. It's like I personally like listen. Different businesses are in different seasons. I think it is important to recognize and honor the season that you're in right now. There are businesses who are in extreme growth season, scale and growth and going faster, going higher, going bigger. 100%. 100%. But this should be backed by the data. Like if you are in the growth season, 2024 was supposed to tell, like you know that you're in the growth season. You know that you're in the momentum season. right? And even with a with a growing and scaling, it is important to honor your fundamentals. Like, do you have the team to support the momentum? Do you have the operations to support the momentum? What do you need to put, what fundamentals do you need to put in place to go and grow higher? That's essential. If you were not in the winning season in 2024, if it's been challenging year for you, again, it starts with the fundamentals. It's not again, it's way better to do less with your messaging and with your marketing, but do it better. For example, I reduced the amount of time, the amount of posts that I would post on LinkedIn to 3 posts a week. But it is a very well thought out post. It is a very consistent messaging. Remember 3 C's: consistent content, consistent value, consistent messaging. It's a very consistent messaging. It's almost a theme for a week. And that theme for a week actually is co-jointed or connected with a theme from the previous week. This is the continuation, and this is the fundamentals. Do you open up to your audience? Do they get to know you on personal level? That's another fundamentals. Do you incorporate your story, storytelling in your content, storytelling in your messaging? Everything goes back to the fundamentals. And also, this is about building a business, building your marketing, putting the foundation in place. But another thing is actually you are your biggest foundation for your business. And in 2025, this is this is what I'm doing in 2025. So I was doing research. I was incorporating my knowledge and experience that I got from working as a clinical psychologist for 12 years. Like, I have extensive experience in psychology and therapy. I'm not a licensed clinical psychologist. I don't do therapy right now. I do coaching. But I was doing extensive research. Why people in my program are winning, why people in my program winning, and what is the common denominator for them, and also how they are winning. Because here's the thing, I had a main recipe, right? Like, there are standards, right? There are fundamentals. If you want to run business, if you want to grow business, if you want to sell $5 to $10,000 offer, there are basics, classic fundamentals that need to be in place. And this is what we were doing. But also, I have noticed from my clients, and also from people in my community or in multiple communities that I've been part of, that certain people have certain traits, certain personality traits. And when they would leverage that unique ability, your zone of genius, when they would leverage that zone of genius into their marketing, then they would hit big numbers. Then they would hit the road. Then their messaging was working. So you're gonna learn more about. You're gonna hear more about that next week. But I developed marketing archetypes. Basically, I I divided the people who were succeeding in my program, the people that I'm being seen in the industry, into 5 different categories, into 5 different avatars, into 5 different marketing archetypes. And again, next week, all about it. But the fun thing is, you can literally take assessment today. I put together the assessment. It's in my bio. It's free. Like, you can take your assessment today and see what marketer archetype fits you. Because here's the thing, you are the foundation of your business. And I do not believe that one size fits all. I really do not believe that one size truly fits all. So when you understand your capacity, um, uh, your capacity, your energy level, uh, your how you what is the most natural way for you to show up, then you're gonna incorporate that. All right, we have another comment. Try to join, but LinkedIn keeps doing some old loop or something. I will try to log out and give it another go. Okay, LinkedIn is doing LinkedIn stuff again. All right, thank you, friend, for letting me know. So, and I know LinkedIn was doing updates. So, going back to the fundamentals and to the basics in 2025 is going to be essential. And listen, I don't want to sound like doom and gloom, but if you have not seen growth in 2024 the way you want, if nothing massive was happening in 2024, I would say 2025 is going to be a year when you going to learn how to crawl maybe yet again in your business, going back to the fundamentals, paying attention to yourself, paying attention to your unique abilities, to your zone of genius, and how you can expand it, and what you should hire out for, because you should not learn every single skill. I don't believe so. You should learn what is aligned with your zone of genius and how you can expand it. I personally believe that. And the 2025 is going to be the year when you're going to drop down to the fundamentals in order to fly, or maybe not fly, maybe run, maybe walk in 2026. I mean, it doesn't mean that you're not going to make any money. It doesn't mean that you're not going to make any profit. It doesn't mean that you're going to have another difficult year in your business. But if you want to grow in 2025, drop back to the fundamentals: specifics, storytelling, connections, relationship marketing, and really like finding your unique edge. Because from 2020 to 2024, everybody, like a lot of people, got into like this online education, this online coaching. And now who was coaching, who is not quite clear, because everybody sounds kind of the same. A lot of people selling the same idea, the same solution, the same marketing, the same, like kind of like one size fits all, but one size doesn't fit all, right? This is this is the time when you, like, when you go back, when you actually dive into your zone of genius. That's my predictions for for 2025. All right. Uh do you have any, I know LinkedIn was doing some weird stuff today. So, but, and I know it's a little like it's January 1st. So, but like, any questions, anything that resonates with you. So if you were to take one reflection today, is that 2024 is the year of the fundamentals. 2024 is the year of rebuilding, restructuring, and really drawing back to the basics. And sometimes we all need to walk before we fly, before we run, before we walk. And if 2025 is going to be the way of crawling for you in your business, before you walk, before you run, and before you fly, honor the season. Honor the season. Invest in your fundamentals. And I'm saying that for any business, no matter what season of your business you're operating, if you're in multi six figures, seven figures, or even if you're starting out, it all starts with the basics. All right. Thank you so much for being here today. I'm not going to be here before you super long, and I will catch you next time.